I am JC,
And I am AMIE.
and this is our podcast. My name is JC.
No, ito.
My name is. I am JC.
And I am AMIE.
Welcome to our podcast. Hey, welcome back. Welcome to another episode of our podcast. How are you, Ami? What's going on?
I'm good. It's a good day today. It's always a good day. How about
So it's
you?
always a good day. I'm awesome. I'm awesome. Having a great weekend so far.
Good.
Well, what are we talking about this weekend? We have a couple things, right? We want to talk about.
Yes. Well, let's talk about when you went to the Philippines.
You sure you want me to talk about that when I went to the Philippines?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you kept telling me how beautiful it is there, and as a Filipino, like, really? Like, okay. But now we need to just to make sure what makes you make it beautiful. Like you love it there.
Okay. We can talk about that. We can talk about that. Man, what do I like about the Philippines? I've been 2 times to the Philippines, right? And the very first time when I went to the Philippines, the first thing I noticed when I went there the first time, it was how everything is about family in the Philippines, which is kind of like the same way we are in the Dominican Republic. You guys in the Philippines, people are definitely closer. The family is tighter than it is in the people in Dominican Republic. People in Dominican Republic still have the little privacy, here and there, but Filipinos do pretty much everything together. And I noticed that, and that was a big deal for me when I went there. Just because the family is the main nucleus, what keeps society together pretty much. If you don't if your family is a disaster, society is gonna be a disaster is pretty much what it is. So I like that. I noticed that.
What are the similarities with the Latinos, especially your Dominicans, to the Filipinos?
Similarities, well,
Yeah.
we have a lot of similarities. For example, the food. You guys have different types of food, but we share some similarities in some of the foods. Like Dominicans eat rice pretty much every day,
Yes.
literally every day. You
like
guys
us.
do.
Yeah.
Filipinos eat.
Asians love that. Filipinos love
Asians, yes, every day pretty much. I know Dominicans for a fact that will eat rice for breakfast. I've seen it with my own eyes. And you guys eat rice for breakfast.
3 times a day.
3 times a day. The other thing similar, you guys call we call what is called pollo guisado. It's like stewed chicken. You guys call it pollo adobo, but it's pretty much the same. It almost tastes the same. So that's a lot. The lechon, we do.
It's all about the food in Dominicans.
We call it puerco asado, which is roasted pork. You guys call it lechon. We call it lechon too.
Yeah, lechon, which is roasted.
And that's typical in Christmas. Like in December, people do a lechon in Dominican Republic. Similarities as far as the people.
Yeah.
Family. Dominicans are a lot about family.
Yeah.
Definitely respect for your elders. Now, I couldn't say the same about the new generation, but the generation that I grew up in, it was all about respect for your elders.
Sure.
You do not talk back to your grandparents. You do not talk back to your parents because they will literally whoop your butt.
The
They
same like Filipino parents.
they don't play around.
Yeah.
What else? Similarities.
But others that what makes that you love the Filipinos aside from the like Latinos are almost the same like Filipinos.
Yeah.
Like what about the aside from the people? Like is it the environment? Like what makes you that like describe that it's beautiful there? Like you
Like the
feel like
country, do you mean?
home. Yes, like you feel like home.
Um, the Philippines reminded me a lot of Dominican Republic when I went there the first time.
Yeah.
It's tropical. You have coconut trees all over the place.
Yeah.
You have
Oceans there, something.
ocean.
Yeah.
You have the mountains. We have it literally looks almost the same as Dominican Republic as far as the infrastructure. Um, what else?
Aside from the food, the people, but because you went there twice and you were like when you went there, you stayed there in our place, in our province.
Yeah.
What makes you fall in love with our province? Because you've been like, he's comparing the cities and the province. Because I live in the province, my family lived there, and then he said that the countries are more peaceful while the city is like people are like in a hurry. The same like here, like in the big cities here in the US, people are in a hurry. People are like like not in the mood. They always go to work home.
And fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what do I like about the province? We in Dominican Republic we have what is called provincia, which is the same way you
Provincia.
guys have it in the Philippines, which is the province. We call it provincia, and usually the province or provincia is way slower than the city. Is more peaceful. You have animals. A lot of people have farms. They
Fresh
have
foods.
fresh food, less pollution
Less
in the
pollution,
air.
yeah.
Your air that you breathe is way cleaner than the city because there's
Yeah.
there's more cars, there's more, I don't know, more companies, more
Yeah.
industries. So the pace of life is also slower in the province,
And very simple.
and is simple
Yeah.
life. People are not rushing to
Yeah.
get money and going crazy is not the same. And I like that. I when the first time from the first time when I went to the Philippines, and I saw how people treated me, I felt like I was part of the family from day one when I arrived
When
there.
you arrived to the Philippines.
From day one, I felt like I was part of the family, and people are so polite. Life is just simpler. Like, I don't know, let me give you an example. One day, and I think this was the second time when I went there, we had a brownout. You guys call it a brownout. It's a blackout.
Blackout.
In Dominican, we call it an apagón. It's un apagón. That's what we call it. And it was really hot in the house. And we decided to go out to the river, remember?
Yeah.
And I was laying down on that river, and I told you, I said, why didn't you tell me from this river from before? We could have went before. Remember that?
I don't know if he likes the river there.
Oh my
because
God, that was like the best day of my life there.
It
I
was my sisters, like they want to go to river.
It was her idea.
Yes, and like he wanted to go. I'm like, okay, fine, but it wasn't my idea to introduce him to river of our place. So
That was the best day, just chilling there in the river, not having to worry about what bill do I have to pay, what do I have to do to cook, just chilling there in the river that day. Forget about all the troubles, and I love that. I want the older I get, I want less stress in my life, and that's why I believe the Philippines will be the perfect country for me to retire, for us to retire. And obviously, because you are from there and your whole family is there. And I think it will be amazing. I think it will be perfect if we could do like spend winter Winters in the Philippines. This is in the future,
Yeah.
and summers in the U.S. I would like to do that. Get to a point where we can do that
So you're
in the
planning
future.
about retirement to the Philippines.
Absolutely.
I have a question. So you're a foreigner there. Will you recommend the country, the Philippines? Like, is it good for other people?
A
Like
hundred
foreigners,
percent.
they are.
100%. The Philippines. Before I went there, one of my friends told me the Philippines is one of the safest countries for foreigners to go. Obviously,
There's some parts,
there's
yeah.
bad and good areas, just like any country.
Yes, yes.
But I think you will like it there. Just be careful where you go, just like
Just to
anywhere.
make sure, yeah.
But once I went there and I saw how it was, especially the area where you are from, I was like, nah, this piece of cake. I got this. I got
Usually,
this.
when you were there, right? Like every afternoon, we go to do the mountains with the ocean side. Like
Yes, we will go
he
for a
loves it
drive
there.
every afternoon. We will go for a drive. Go to the 7-Eleven. They have one 7-Eleven. We will go get a coffee at
Coffee.
7-Eleven. Go pick up
How
either.
much is the coffee there? It was like
I can't
50
remember.
pesos. It's like
Yeah,
$1 here.
it's like $1.
So cheap.
It's about the same.
That's why we love it.
Well,
That
unless
it's
you go to
kinda cheap.
Starbucks. So Starbucks here is like almost $10 now for a coffee.
Yeah.
But we will go every afternoon. We will get up, we will eat something, go to 7-Eleven, grab a coffee, either bring your sister and your nieces
Yeah.
or your mom or one of your
family,
brothers.
yeah.
Somebody will come with us because we rented a car and we will go out for a drive up to the mountain. And it was the best. Like, I could do that every single day for the rest of my life. That's how
Really?
beautiful. That's how beautiful it is. That's how
Really?
beautiful it is there. You remember when I stood there with my arms wide open, like I was Jesus Christ, and I was like, "Whoa, this is so beautiful." I can stay here because you have your ocean right here, and you have your mountains right there. You're like, it's like the perfect combo.
And what
Perfect.
makes it peaceful? Because not a lot of tourists there.
There's not a lot of tourists. There are a few foreigners because we run into a couple
Yeah,
foreigners.
foreigners. And there's some who live there for like 15 years.
And
You
there's a
met
lot of them who live there for a
the
long
guy you
time.
met.
But it's still that area, especially the area where you live in, right, where you're from, because now you live here with me. That area where you are from is pretty much an undiscovered area, which is now has been getting more promotion.
Yeah.
After we went
Yeah,
there,
it was just nothing's in there. Like we
nobody
went to
now.
that. What do you call that? I forgot the. But
It's
like
like the little space by the boulevard by the ocean.
ocean. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We went there, and after that, it's been. But it is still an undiscovered area because there are so many. I always say this: if there was a big company that went there and said, "You know what? This is a great area for a resort, for like a big resort,"
Yeah.
it would be perfect. But I know a lot of people probably wouldn't like it.
Yes. A
It
lot
would
of
be
us
good for
likes
work.
it, like how simple it is there. Like
Yeah, but it would be good for work though.
yeah, true.
It would
But
be good for to create
you
employment
just
for
we're
people.
afraid that if they will make something like like build some more, and then what about the spaces there, the
Yes,
people,
the people who
super
live there and
crowded.
all
We're not
that.
like into crowded.
And that's one of the reasons why I like it there because it's still an undiscovered area. Hopefully, it will stay the same when we
Clean.
move, so it's clean and we can go for a drive and not have to worry about a lot of traffic, a lot of people. So that's why I like it. I like that. I
And
love that area.
you
And
know,
we're talking about
yeah,
Governor Generoso, Davao Oriental.
Oriental. That's our
That's what
place.
we're talking
Yeah,
about. That's
it's a
where my
province.
wife is from.
Yeah, it's. I don't know, but when you like, a lot of people would say like, "You sure going to the Philippines? Are you safe in there?" But when you went there, like twice, he went there twice, and he loves it there, and he was really safe. You were safe.
Yes, I'm not gonna lie though. The first time when I went there, I was a little nervous because other than Dominican Republic, I hadn't been to another country. It's just Dominican Republic in here. I have been on a cruise, but a cruise, you go for a few hours and you're gone. I'd never been to another country before that, and I was a little nervous because I didn't know where I was going. And but once I arrived there, and your family and friends, everybody made me feel like family. I knew I was safe. I knew I was okay. I knew that nothing was gonna happen to me. And it's funny though because when you are there and you're a foreigner, you come, especially if you come from the U.S. And when you talk in English to people, people are funny over there
But they
because
talk English.
they talk
Yeah.
English, but it's like their faces look in shock when you talk to them in English, but they talk English, and that's why one of the reasons why the Philippines is one of the countries that a lot of the foreigners go there because of it's easy for them to talk to other people
It's
to
because
understand.
we understand English, but we're not
Yes.
super good. But we like basic English. That's why when I arrived here, like I know how to speak English because people can speak English there, but we're not good. But still, basic English we understand each
Yeah,
other.
absolutely. It's way different than, for example, Vietnam. I watched a lot of videos that from Americans who live in Vietnam, and they say that here and there some people speak English, but most of the time people don't understand English
Yeah,
there.
that's what they always said. Like they said that the reason why they love the Philippines is that people are nice. It's just that the language they can understand us. It's easy because they also speak English.
So
That's
it's,
what
it's
they
easier
said.
to communicate.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so when I went there the first time, I was nervous, but once we arrived to your province, to your area, and to your barangay, right?
Barangay.
Barangay.
It's like what do you call that in English? Barangay, like
I don't think there's it's like a municipality.
municipalities.
Yeah. So when we arrived there, I knew I was safe.
Yeah.
It's a safe area. People are so friendly. And I always say if the world was Filipino, the world would be a better place. And I
Why would you say
and
that?
I and I stand by it.
Why?
I stand by it. If the entire world was Filipino, the world would be a better place because Filipinos, even though even in Filipino, let me tell you this: Filipinos and Dominicans, we have a lot alike, and that's one of the things. We smile in the middle of being of struggling.
Yeah.
We'll still smile. We hold on to each other. We do the best that we can every day. And even if you're struggling financially, people are still smiling. They're still trying to do the
Yeah.
best that they can. And we are the same way in Dominican. That's why I love the Philippines because your guys' spirit, you guys are tough.
Yeah.
Filipinos are tough people, and I love that because even with the financial situation, with the poverty, Filipinos smile every day. They're polite. They don't lose their politeness. They're still nice people. You guys work hard, and I wish, and this is breaking news right here. I'm telling you guys, I wish that there was a program that we could bring, especially young kids like teenagers, between the ages of 12 to 17, that there was an exchange program that we could do exchanges between the US and the Philippines. So let's say that from a certain school, we will bring 5 students from the Philippines to the US for to spend a month here. And in exchange, we will send 5 students from here to the Philippines to spend a month there. Because I promise you that the American teenagers will get a lesson in humbleness
Sure.
when they went there because they don't know how good they have it here, and that's just me, it's just the father and me just talking about this.
It's just that in the Philippines, like I would say, we know how to socialize there. Like in our place, like we know all of our neighbors. Every time we go, like, hey, how are you? We always say that, and then every year we have program Foundation Day. Well, Foundation Day is like all of us gathering together. We have that. We have sports. We are not divided. We are like social. We socialize
And
each
you know
other.
your neighbors.
Yes.
See that, especially in the northern states, that doesn't happen. In Florida, it's a little bit better because it's hot all the time, so people go out all the time more, and neighbors actually talk to each other in Florida. Because where I used to live in Florida, people actually had neighbors that would come over and talk, have a couple beers or whatever together.
Yeah.
But in the northern states here, you don't see that.
Yeah.
You don't see that.
Also, you haven't witnessed the fiesta in the Philippines. You will love fiesta. It's a lot of sports. Kids are we have games, and old people have games. Like people are like.
Is that like a local fiesta? Like a
Yes,
local
we
fiesta?
have like not we have the regional fiesta. We have a local fiesta. Like that's why.
And that's every year.
Yes, every year. Every December we have, Christmas party. The people are having fun, and we have October. We have Foundation Day, like 3 days of like, like we have, this the porok. We call it porok shete. We're seven. I don't know how to say it in porok what it means, but we're
This
considered
is like a municipio.
municipio.
It's like a municipality,
Like
pretty much.
you all of you have representative. Like that's why like you have beauty pageant there, sports. Even old people or young can compete as long as you're having fun with each other. That's what I noticed from the Philippines. Now that I'm here, I've been here for 2 years and I haven't seen any one of those, which is that's fine.
They don't do that here.
The way it's unique, the way they are.
Yeah, every country is different.
Yeah.
They don't do that here, but there is in the Philippines there is still people are friendly. Like people still
They
talk to each
socialize.
other. But here it's not the same.
Yeah,
It's different culture.
That's why you love it there.
Here is just go to work and come home. Go to work and come home.
Yes.
And it's just the way it is. A different country, different society, different way of life. Everything. It's just different part. But yeah, I love that about the Philippines.
What
But
else?
what else? What else do you want to know? What else do you want to know?
You love it there because it's cheaper than here.
Yes, that's a big plus. That's definitely a big plus. And I talked to a few people. When I went there, we remember the guy that we met at the supermarket. That he's been there for 30 years.
He's from Chicago, right?
I think he said he was from Chicago. And shout out to him. I can't remember his name because it was a long time ago. But he said he will never move back to the States. And as long as the US dollar is good, it's definitely an advantage to live in the Philippines. Like literally when you move from the US to the Philippines, you get a pay raise. Pretty much your money multiplies when you arrive there. Obviously there is inflation in the country just like there is inflation here, but as long as the dollars stay strong, it is definitely better to retire in the Philippines. Now what I would like to do is what I would like for us to do is go in between, like spend winters in the Philippines. When it gets cold here, we get out of here and go to the Philippines. And summer comes, we come back to the US. Hopefully we can get to that point, where we can build our house there and, eventually do that. I would love to do that. Spend winters there, summers over here. That way we don't have to deal with the winter here.
Sure. That's how foreigners did. Like they bought an apartment, no, a condominium there, and then every winter they go to.
They just go there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what's better than that.
Yeah,
That's
right?
amazing.
Yeah.
That's really amazing. I want to ask you something.
Yes.
So you've been here now 2 years.
Almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years, right?
Yeah.
What what have you noticed? Well, let me change the question. Do you want to retire in the Philippines? Would you like to retire here, or would you like to do like the in between, like I was saying? What would you like to do? Because we're married, and obviously your opinion is just the same like
Same,
mine, and it
yeah.
matters. And I would like to know, like, what would you like to do? How do now that you've been here almost 2 years, do you see yourself retiring here? Do you see yourself retiring part time, or full time in the Philippines, full time here? What do you want to do?
For me is because I've been here for 2 years and it changed me a lot, and I know how what it's like here in the U.S. And well, as you were asking me about that, it's yes, I would love to like I like it here. America is nice. It's beautiful here. But at the same time, I love my country because I really love my country. Yeah, I would love the same like your idea, like part time here when it's winter here because it's really cold here. And
Like winters in the Philippines and
yeah,
summers here?
summer in the
I
Philippines,
like
and
it.
also
I'll take
I
it.
would love to have like our houses there, have
Yes,
our own house, our
definitely,
own land. Like
definitely.
if moving to other places, we need to be financially stable.
Yes,
So that'll be awesome for us.
I want to have some roosters. I want to have some
He wants
roosters. I
farm.
honestly, I've always wanted a rooster. I want to have some roosters. I want to have a goat if
Yeah.
I can. I want to have some
Gardens?
an
Oh, yeah.
egg farm.
You want a garden
Yeah, I
too?
want to have a nice garden, and obviously a pool so we can go swimming.
Yeah.
I want to have a
A
lot of
lot of
stuff.
stuff.
A lot of stuff, but only God knows what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
We can only make plans. We can work towards it, but God is the one that knows what's gonna happen.
We just pray for our future.
So I like that. I like the fact that we think the same. Doing winters in the Philippines will be amazing, and doing the summers here will be also amazing.
Yeah.
What have you noticed? What's the biggest difference that you've noticed between the Philippines and here? I'm gonna say as far as the people. What's different between the people who live in the US and the Filipinos? What's the difference?
People
Good or
can,
bad, it
yeah.
doesn't matter.
Well, I've been here for like almost 2 years, and people are nice here. I would say people are nice, and Filipinos are nice too. It's just that here, people here are like house and work, or their family and work. They don't usually don't go out with other people, which is I do love it because for me like it's nice like after work I don't have to hang out with people. I have to go
You like
home.
privacy.
Yes,
You
I
like to
like
relax.
I don't care if I don't have a lot of friends. As long as we're nice to each other, you're nice
Yeah.
to me and I'm nice to you, that's fine to me. Here in the US, you don't have to please like people. You need like I need to go here, I need to go with you, I need like it's not really necessary. Like as long as you do your thing, like if you want to save money, if you want to earn more, just just do it because America is the land of opportunity. Now that I'm
Absolutely.
here, it's just if you are able to do like go to school or work and save more money, and if you want to have plans for tomorrow and like financially, you can do it here in the U.S. And the
Absolutely.
people, and I would say the same like you asked me about it. People here are nice, but they're mindly like they always think about family, family and work. That's what I noticed from here. Like people here are busy with their jobs, and in the Philippines, people are nice, but we usually go out with
You
people.
still take time in the Philippines
Yeah, even though we work.
to share with people,
Yes,
to share time
and
with
but
people.
because I noticed that people here have their own cars. In the Philippines, I don't have a car in the Philippines, and that's why here, like in the Philippines, you should go hang out, commute with your other coworkers. That's why you hang out with them because
Yeah.
you commute together. You go to the
Here,
bus station.
everybody has their own car.
Yes,
You get out of work, you're done. Get in
yes.
your car and go home.
I like here, like, because I worked before in the Philippines, and when I worked there, like when we go out, we go together. Here, it's
Yeah.
like me when I like after work. Nope, I want to go home.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
It's
not.
completely
It's
different.
different. Like
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
want to stay here longer. I just want to go home. I'm tired. In the Philippines, even though you're tired there, but when the people around you, your coworkers, like you're having fun. It's really nice there because but I like the people here the way they are, and I like the people in the Philippines the way they are.
I
So I
would I
love
would
the
say
uniqueness of the both of the countries. So
yeah, I would say that, the United States is a great country. I love this country. This is my country and I love it. But I also love the Philippines. I love the way people are over there. It's amazing. And the first thing for me is family. The way the family is so close together, even if you fight with your brothers, with your sisters, at the end, family is family, and that's a big deal for me. And I believe, I wish other countries will be like the Philippines. I
yeah,
honestly wish other countries will be like the Philippines. Obviously, the Philippines has its problems, just like any other
yeah.
country have problems or whatever. And I will pray that in the future, the Philippines can keep or continue to get better, and so that your people, the people from the Philippines, because now the Philippines, I consider the Philippines my third house, my third home. Is Dominican Republic, the U.S., and the Philippines. And I can, your family is my family, and I just want the best for everybody.
Sure.
I'm hoping that one day we can retire there and just have a good life. As long as we can stay healthy, with God first. I know that God will give us that chance. I know
Amen.
I know that He will. Um, I'm hoping that, like I was saying, I hope that the Philippines can continue to grow and we can retire in the future, and we'll be happily ever after over there. Um, I think we're good. Do you have anything else you want to add?
I think that's it.
You're good.
Yeah.
All right, all right. Guys, so we just wanted, we wanted to talk to you guys about the things that we both like, her being from the Philippines, me going to the Philippines 2 times. What did I notice? Things that I liked about the Philippines, and whether we want to retire in the future in the Philippines, and how we want to do it. We wanted to give you a hint into the future, into our future. And I think this has been a really good video, informational. We will be coming back with another video soon. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see you guys on the next video. See you guys later, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. So take care.
Peace.
Ready?
Yes. Peace.
Peace.